That day, the landlord had just returned home after going out. Meanwhile, Hando was at home, helping Teddy take a driving test. It was clear that Teddy passed successfully. However, when the landlord walked in, he accidentally stepped on a remote control car and slipped, falling flat on the ground. In the end, he had to be taken away by an ambulance. Afterward, Hondo went to the hospital to take care of the landlord. Kind-hearted as always, he tried to help turn on the TV. Instead of turning on the TV, he almost wheeled the landlord away by mistake. At that moment, the attending doctor came over and told the landlord he could be discharged. They then returned home. Considering that the landlord had difficulty moving, Hando thoughtfully prepared a TV, biscuits, and tea for him. He even installed a handle nearby. Once pulled, a bell upstairs would ring so Hando could come down to help. Hando also made it clear that it should only be used in emergencies. After explaining everything, Hando went upstairs to cook. Suddenly, the bell rang. He quickly ran downstairs, only to find out the landlord was just testing it. Hando turned around and went back upstairs. When he got there, his food was already smoking. He put it in water to cool it down and started cleaning up. Just then, the bell rang again. This time, the landlord wanted help turning on the TV. When Hando returned to the kitchen, he found it almost flooded like a swimming pool. He went to turn off the water, but slipped and fell. The bell rang yet again. When Hando went downstairs, the landlord's cat ran upstairs. So Hando made a remote control device for the landlord to use. He had just returned to the kitchen and was about to toast 2 slices of bread when the bell rang again. From Hando's expression, you could clearly see his growing frustration. He went downstairs to ask what the landlord needed. The landlord said he hadn't called him. When Hando went back upstairs, he saw his bread smoking again. After turning off the machine, he realized it was the landlord's cat ringing the bell just to tease him. While chasing the cat, Hando made a complete mess of the kitchen. Not only did he fail to catch the cat, but the bell rang again. This time, the landlord told him to stop making noise because he wanted to watch TV. Hando was almost on the verge of breaking down. Then the landlord's best friend came over. While chatting, they noticed a small electric scooter on TV. The landlord commented that it looked nice. Later, while the landlord was asleep, Hando arranged an electric wheelchair for him and had great fun with it. When the landlord's friend came to have tea, the landlord asked Hando to take him outside. Hando directly drove the wheelchair into the storage room and then invited the landlord's friend inside for tea instead. Finally, Hando was able to enjoy a little peace and quiet.